Good morning, trading world. Here we are again, December 12th, 8:30 a.m. A little late with my pre-market analysis, but seeing some interesting things. Going to talk about a position that I took yesterday and should have actually taken off yesterday, but wasn't in front of the screens, and I thought I would save my five rolling day trades to something more likable. But turns out I'm starting to see something very interesting in the charts. That's uh, probably going to make this a new direction for me this week. So we'll start out again. One contract long SPY put at 260 made, at close yesterday it was making decent money. I mean, not much, but intraday. The reason why I should have taken this put off is that this put had exploded yesterday and was actually two times its value. It had doubled, and at that point, mobile. I was looking at it and I thought I would take it off, but then I flipped back out to the hourly chart for a while, and I said I would just let it ride because there's a chance for tomorrow for it to be a little better. But then by the time I got back into the desk and looked at the charts, I started seeing something completely different, which means I really should have taken the chance to take that position off. So here we go. Um, Looking at the SPY, um, I may still have a chance to make a decent profit in this trade. What I was looking at yesterday, I actually wanted to put on another contract when we came back to the highs, um, and I'm glad I didn't do that. Um, but even though it's back up, I took the position, we'll say right around this red dash line here. And when I took the position, we actually hit lows somewhere around here, which caused that to actually double. Um, I'm looking at some things that may tell me I'm going to get a chance to see some profit in this again. Not as much as yesterday, but I will get a chance to see some profit. So I see a, a drop back to maybe 264, maybe a little less than 264, 263, 262, somewhere around there. But the amazing thing that I'm seeing in the chart, um, tides are kind of changing. There may be somewhat of a Santa Claus rally coming. How well and how big, I don't know. And to me, it's probably just going to be another rip your face off rally, but this one's probably going to stretch a little while. Um, we are looking at momentum waning from the downside. Uh, First, in the 5 minute, the hourly also momentum is kind of reached the bottom and it's kind of making a turnaround or reversal. And the key thing that I'm looking at is right now in the 4 hour chart is that that's starting to take hold in the 4 hour chart. Um, Volume has been to the downside. Every time we have high volume, it's to the downside. I've been paying attention to that. But what I'll be looking for today, if we get a high volume candle on the buy side, that's going to be one of the factors that's going to confirm my theory of a reversal coming. Like I said, I see another drop down, But on this drop down, if I see a bottom this time, I may decide to get long, especially if we can get a reversal where on my RSI we're oversold on the hourly and the 4 hour drops down, because that would be a given. I would definitely go long, and I would go long hard if I still continue to see momentum rise on the MACD on all the charts, and we have an oversold confirmation in all three charts. Um, that would definitely get me to kind of change my tune for another rip your face off rally. But as of right now, I'm looking for and hoping for another drop down. Um, we've been coming dangerously close to this 261 area. Well, yeah, 261 area, and that's essentially what I've been looking for. Um, and we'll see if it happens today or not. But I know I definitely won't hold another position, another short position like that overnight, because you can come back in the morning and we're up 400 points. Um, but we'll see how the close of today dictates that. One of the things that I am concerned about, um, and which is making me make that decision, um, if we come back, a big thing that I'm looking at is the financials. The financials are at near 52-week lows, which is the sign of a bounce coming. And then not just the financials, not just the sector index itself, but there are a lot of major products inside the XLF that are at 52-week lows, which is kind of setting up for a bounce. And so if you have a lot of major products doing this bounce at the same time, it could really drive the index up pretty high. Um, so that's what I'm kind of worried about as far as my short-term shortness or bearness. Um, that's what I'm a little worried about. So we'll see at the opening today, but I plan to take this short. If it's given a chance, I plan to take it off today, hopefully at a profit. I'm going to give it a little room to run against me. Um, let's see. I'll give it maybe back up to 267 to run against me. If it breaks through that 267, actually, if it breaks through, yeah, 267, 268, then I, for surely I would get out of it at 269. But I'm looking for it to hit its head and we fade again, which will give me a chance to take some profit down here somewhere. So we'll see how that plays out for today. But a lot of things are at 52-week lows, and that could culminate in a bounce. And a lot of those products are huge, and all of those bouncing at the same time could really light a fire under the index itself. So that I'm being careful of, and the first sign that I get that it's kind of bottoming out today, I want to take profit on this put, and then take a good look at trying to get long. So that's pretty much my thought process for today. Um, I'll be looking at the advanced decline line, which can fool you on the open. Because yesterday when I took that position, advanced decline line was pretty much positive. But it just didn't feel right to me. Um, we were overbought, um, and very positive, overly positive on the advanced decline line. So it was a sign to me to try to get short, which I was right. I just didn't take the profit off the table yesterday when I had the chance to. So we'll see if it comes back to me today. Um, Good luck. Wish you profits in your trades, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.